All right, I thought it would be good to go over some of the stuff from today. So I'm just going to go ahead and made some breakdowns. So here on the left is going to be you, Caleb, at the beginning of the day, and then here is you on the end of the day. So I'm definitely liking how you're pushing off the back leg better now, and instead of coming around and kind of stepping off to the side. I think it's a lot better job of being able to drive that leg straight through. Obviously for this you're trying to put the more on the actual ball, but I do think you're also, because you're pushing off the back leg a little bit more effectively, you are able to generate more force. You're getting more snap out of your arm, which I think is going to be really, really beneficial for you. The better that you can continue to, generate force off that back leg and drive that knee through, right? And just, I think a big thing is just going to be also working out and getting, your legs stronger in general, because I think that's just one of the things that's impacting your overall force and arm strength. But all the way coming through, extending on your actual throw, I think it's great. You're still moving that front foot a little bit as you're finishing through here, but the more that you're able to stay stable and push downwards in the ground, I think you're going to keep on building more force from where you were today or earlier today. Even when you're releasing, I like how now you're really driving that elbow down and through. I think we talked about that before, where when you're finishing, you're kind of keeping that elbow up a little bit before and arm up a little bit before, but now you're really driving that arm down and through, which I think is going to really help you out as you get more and more force. So, excellent job with that. I know these are a little bit different angles, but I thought that it would be good to just see some of the progress. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that one. I'm going to go back. I wanted to do this one and this one, just because these are both thrown to the left here. We could still, on the these are both drop back passes. But so this one's going to be on the right, getting into the back, and then being able to get to the top of the drop, load, and be able to throw the ball. Before you were putting a little bit more on it. This, I think, is a deeper throw. But before, you had to, even from today, you had to really loft these types of throws up when you first started. But, as you started going through, you were able to really start driving these all the way through and really had a nice zip to them, which was great. And you did a much better job being able to get to the top of that drop and being able to, control it and then push off and throw. Where here, you can still see you were struggling being able to get all your weight down through that back leg and then really push off and generate a lot of force forward. Look at how much better this step is here from here as you're beginning to actually throw, which is, I think, really impacting, again, that velocity of the throw. Now I still think that we need to be able to open up that hip more, right? So yeah, you're still kind of turning. You have your hips facing away from you, and then you land, and then from there, again, much better job being able to push off that back leg. On those deep balls, it's good to get that front elbow position like that, but we talked about when you start doing that underneath stuff, I think really getting that elbow too high will end up impacting you there. But I really like that throw, how you're finishing down and through. You've made really good progress, really fast with some of this stuff, and I'm really looking forward to being able to, see how you continue to improve even over the next day. And really, when you start to understand these dropbacks a little bit more and where the hips need to be, right? Because you still are kind of turning, which is making it so you're not always stepping right forward and through. This was a great example of you being able to keep more of your weight on the ball of your feet. So then, as you pushed off, you're able to be more in control. But there's some of them where you're really falling back. I'm sure you felt them, and making it so it's much more difficult for you to be accurate and throw the ball where you're looking to throw the ball. So as you get better control with these drop backs to the left, I think you're going to really start being able to have a lot more confidence with those throws and see a lot better results with those throws. So excellent job today. Just wanted to give you something to review, and we'll get back at it in the morning.